BlueJays versus Toronto BlueJays for game number 2 of the 3-game series. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Aaron Nola, and pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Aaron Nola. Pitching for the Blue Jays tonight will be Max Scherzer. And the Blue Jays starting lineup got Nathan Lewis, Brett Beatty, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., St. George, Early Clement, Jake Julie, Brandon Wilson, Josh Smith, Matt Strong, and then the Blue Jays starting lineup. Also, guys, we have changed with the Phillies, so Garrett Stubbs is the catch. So JT got the night off, and Garrett Stubbs is catching night, and Adam Boone got the night off, and Castle was playing the first base, and Bryce Stubbs is the DH tonight, and Ryan Cruz is playing right field tonight, and I think that's all the changes there. So yeah, so there's no other changes there. So that's all the changes there. So I don't think there's any other changes that I know of. That's all the changes right there. So the Rays come to game 16 55 scene, the movie come to game 16 62 scene. That's the one the rest of the judges watching game as supposed to Philadelphia. So we got Nathan Lewis coming to bat for the Phillies, no Philly Bears on 8-0, start the first 0. And we're going to victory, and they get away for one. It's swing that found one, and we're going to originate on the one, and we're going to originate on the one. And Nathan Lewis runs out to the first base, and Cal Stroman on the hit first to the victory. Aaron Lewis setting the first dragon time. Nathan Lewis down, coming next to the bat for the Blue Jays. We have Veteran coming next to the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jays players on base. One out time the first 0. And we're going to victory with when I get to stay one, and we're going to one, and we're going to go 2-1, and we're going to swing the straight to them, and we're going to go 3-2 program, and we're going to victory win, and with Veteran lines out show to the center fielder Justin Garland, and Veteran down, coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next to bat for the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays players on base, 2 outs, top of the birds, here we go, and we're going to victory Vladimir when I catch the ball, and we're going to Vladimir 2-0, and we're going to victory Vladimir Guerrero when I catch the strike 1-2-1. And we're going to be ready. We're going to catch them 3-3-1. And we're going to be ready. We can see that the hot end waving in the ball's gone. Solo home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Blue Jays are on the road. So it's going. The Blue Jays have 1 run. The Phillies have 0 runs. And the Blue Jays get the first one score on the top of the first. Thanks to Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s solo home run. This is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s 7th home run in the 2026 season on a line drive to left field. Way to go, Endo. You get a home run, I told you. What in the flying flip, man? Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Jesus Sanger. Next to bat, the Blue Jays, no Blue Jays players on base. 2 outs, top of the first, here we go. And we're going to victory, Jesus going for running catch, goes ball 2. And we're going to victory, Jesus running catch, goes ball 2. And we're going to victory, Jesus running catch, goes strike with 2-1. And we're going to victory, Jesus going for 1. All right, he's swinging that one. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls to 2-2. Yeah, because you can add other people's addresses and send gifts to their houses and you know come for you. They just know that you pay for it or you pay for the gift and then you send it to their address, using their address, send it to their address because you do that. And the person getting the gift to know something for you because you have a little message on the gift saying that hey, you know, you put the name, you know, happy birthday. And then you put a little note on the gift so that way the person know came from you, even though you're using their address, but that's still cool in a way. Because then that way they can do that if you can do, and that person can do it for you too. So that way, they can do that. But as long as but you don't do that for kids. You do that for when baby showers and stuff. Instead of them buying the gift when it comes to their house, they send it to that person's house. They just use the person whose baby shower is. As long as they know the person's address, they can send it to give to their house and show it their house and stuff. As long as they know their address and everything, they can do that. if you know whether you can do that, but if you don't, then you wouldn't really do that. But some people do that, make yourself and stuff. If you're looking at the you just go away for it. He said if I was to do it, you're going to go 122 account, and what you just want to get to strike doing. And then, and he said yourself, he said you got to strike everybody, I was saying that Blue Jays do yeah. I was struck everybody, when one came. I still read that, we got that whole one knocked down by very good junior. Still table. And that's 3 from the Blue Jays. So let's go to the Blue Jays have 1-1. The Phillies have 0-1. Moving on to the 5 on the first of June. It's the Blue Jays, it's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies are going to turn the red around the first. That was 1 of the Blue Jays. And the 3 Philly fans to red around the first will be Kyle Swinton, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. I think, thank you for the compliment. Take the compliment, but just don't HBO, because, don't do that. Take the first time we got Kyle Swinton leading over playing first base. Trey Turner batting second base shortstop. Bryce Harper batting third DH. Lewis Racy batting fourth, playing second base. Bryce Stott batting fifth, playing third base. Brandon Morris batting sixth, playing left field. Justin Carver batting seventh, playing center field. Ryan Cruz batting eighth, playing right field. And Garrett Stubbs batting ninth, playing center for catching. And that's your Phillies start lineup. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swinton coming back for the Phillies. No Philly Bills over 8-0. So bottom of the first, here we go. Here comes Matt Scherzer, and Matt Scherzer got a pitch going to be swinging, waiting for running catch good balls below. Matt Scherzer got a pitch to be swinging, waiting for a swing and miss, strike one. Matt Scherzer got a pitch to be swinging, waiting for it. And Kyle Swinton grounds out to the first base, and Robert Gould Jr. on the hit foot to the pitcher. Matt Scherzer stepped on the first base back in time. Kyle Swinton was out. Kyle Swinton 0 for 1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bills on base. 1 out. Bottom of the first, here we go. Matt Scherzer got a pitch coming for Troy Graybourn. Right as catcher goes, the ball's 1-0. And Max Scherzer got another pitch coming for Troy Graybourn. Right as catcher goes, the ball 2-0. And Matt Scherzer got another pitch coming for Troy Graybourn. And right as catcher goes, the strike one is a 2-1. And Matt Scherzer got another pitch for Troy Graybourn. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Trey Turner will advance the first base for the field. Trey Turner got a hit, 1 for 1 yard. And Trey Turner singles on a line drive to the center field, but Racy man. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. I saw my story today, Rescue. I didn't look at your story today, Jaden. I don't know if I did. I don't know. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 to be on first base. 1 out. So bottom of the first, here we go. Match Harper Nation. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 to be on first base. 1 out. Bottom of the first, here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Matt Scherzer got a pitch going to play Bryce going for it. Bryce catch goes balls 1 out. Matt Scherzer got another pitch for Bryce going for it. Running catch the goal. They got to check. They got to look at this. Hold on there. Hold on there. That question, Jaden. Running catch the goal. Strike one. I'm gonna say the face off again so you want to hear. So the face off start with this. So we got Castro Lino playing first base. We got Trey Turner batting second playing shortstop. We got Vice batting third DH. We got Luis Arrazi batting fourth playing second base. We have Vice Stott batting fourth. Let's say again. So we got Castro Lino playing first base. Trey Turner batting second playing shortstop. Vice batting third DH. Luis Arrazi batting fourth playing second base. Reggie Stott batting fifth, playing third base. Brandon Marsh batting sixth, playing left field. Justin Carver batting sixth, playing center field. So we got Castellino playing first base. Trey Taylor batting second base, shortstop. Bryce batting third, DH. Luther Ridley batting fourth, playing second base. Bryson Stott batting fifth, playing third base. Brandon Marsh batting sixth, playing left field. Justin Carver batting seventh, playing center field. Ryan Cruz batting eighth, playing right field. And Garrett Stubbs batting ninth, catching. So there you go, Jaden. I saw you overwhelmed with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Luis Arrazi next to bat for the Phillies. You got one free bat on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Make sure the official this first base and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to make sure that Trey Turner got the first base bag. They can take number one at first base. And Matt Sherman got a pitch coming for Lewis. Get ready for it. And Lewis Arrazi flies out to the left field and Miles Strong. And Lewis Arrazi's out. Lewis Arrazi 0 for 1. And he's straight at Trey Turner at first base. Terrible. That's three outs for the Phillies. So it's good. The Blue Jays have 1 run. The Phillies have 0 at the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the very. Let's see the Blue Jays going to turn the very top of the second. Now it's 1-0 Blue Jays. And the three Blue Jay players to the very top of the second week only come in Andrea Jimenez and Brandon Valiant Louisa. Yeah, and by the way, for all you Eagles fans out there, we got Eagles and Ravens first preseason game the first preseason game next Saturday at 7 p.m. So we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Baltimore Ravens for preseason game number one. Preseason game number one next Saturday at 7 p.m. and the game's gonna be shown on NBC. So if you want to see Eagles preseason, it's next Saturday. Eagles and Ravens going down in Baltimore, Maryland. Game first the game first game preseason game number one of three. So that's 7 p.m. and that's Saturday night next Saturday. So Saturday, August 15th, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Baltimore Ravens for preseason game number one of three. And the game will kick off at 7 p.m. and you only can watch the game on NBC. So so that would be a great thing right there. Yeah, I know about that. Lane Johnson said he retired after this season. So yeah, this will be his last season. So James Ronaldo. So I heard about that. So that's gonna be the last season for Lane Johnson. So but he had a good career. So I'm gonna give him that. He's had a good career, so and he won 2 Super Bowls, so he won 2 Super Bowls and he got 2 Super Bowl rings, so that's at least that's a good thing, so that's a good thing, so if you think about it, it's a good thing, so Yes, coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have only coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay players on base, 0, top of the second, here we go. And no one got a pitch count for you, only go wait for it. And no got a pitch count, really catch goes balls well, and no got a pitch count, swing to his strike 1-1. And no got a pitch count, going by swing that goes right to the grass. And that's a single, only going to miss the first inch for the Blue Jays. And the grand singles on a line drive to the right field and right in the Cruz. Again, coming on next to bat with the Phillies, coming next to bat with the Blue Jays, we had Andreas Jeremiah next to bat with the Blue Jays, got one wicket playing first base, 0, top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola gonna pitch to Andreas, going for a swing and a miss, striking to 1. Aaron Nola gonna pitch to Andreas, going for it. He's swinging that with the foul was 0-2. No, I don't know really too much about that, so. Aaron Nola gonna pitch to Andreas, going for it. Right that catch goes balls 1-2. Aaron Nola gonna pitch to Andreas, going for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jay Johnny's out. Jay Johnny got struck that ball by Aaron. No one gonna sit in there. Gonna sit in there. Gonna sit in there. The OJ go, yeah. First strike of Aaron over 2 Ks. Second strike of Aaron over 2 Ks. On the next event for the Blue Jays, we have Brandon Valenzuela. Coming next event for the Blue Jays, we have one Blue Jay fan first base, 1-0. 5 minutes, top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch to Brandon Valenzuela. Swing and a miss, that's strike 1 is on 1. Aaron Nola got a pitch to Brandon Valenzuela. Run the catch goes the balls 1-1. And I'm gonna fix you very nigga wait for it. Run the catch goes the ball 2-1. And I'm gonna fix you very nigga wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, the 2-2. And I'm gonna fix you very nigga wait for it. And Brandon was the extra time on you. And Brandon really was you get right in the red with his own baseballs. And don't look at another pitch for you where they go right for it. Run that catch good at strike 3. And Brandon really was his own. Brandon was got strike that by Aaron Nola. Go send that Blue Jay Dugger yeah. Third strike for Aaron Nola 3 Ks. And the career milestone for Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola hit his 200th career strikeout. Shout out to Aaron Nola one time. Making history even though you suck as a damn pitcher. And give props for them. And they just hit a career milestone of 200 strikeouts. And we'll get that man some posium. 200 career strikeout. That's a milestone you can't even think about you. Coming up next event for the Blue Jays, we have Josh Smith. Next event, the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay playing first base. 2 outs. Top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola got the face gonna play Josh Gray for it. Around the catch goes Wolves 1-0. I know Aaron Nola's 2,000th career strikeout. 2K right there. 2,000? Yeah, that's like young. And we're going to fix the waste and jobs, trying to get the 1 and we're going to see jobs going forward, trying to catch the other strike with 1. And we're going to fix the jobs going forward. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, 1 and 2. And he's over heavy ball there. He's like, I don't know either. He's getting reached there. He's like, I know, right? And now we're going to fix the way jobs going forward. And we're going to do pitch over to his first baseman, Kyle Stormer, to make sure that Ernie Commanders go to first base bag. They get to number 1 at first base. And we're going to pitch 3 jobs going forward. Swinging the middle is not strike three. And Josh turns out, Josh Smith got struck down by my hand, go send that. The Blue Jays yeah. 4 strike over here, no with 4 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So it's going. The Blue Jays have 1 run. The Phillies have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the second inning, gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to red. Let's take the Phillies into the red. The bottom. Randy Morris and Justin Coburn. Yeah, we're coming in the video. Hold on, let's put this all in. Come in, just gotta get this all in. Hold on. There you go. Nice like that, nice like that. And it pulls right there, pulls right there. And we're all good. All good. I can't really just like the clear out the race. Little George. Yeah, George, you came on with you when my Phillies played against your Orioles. You missed that stream. So your voice stuck on the back of the Phillies, no Phillies was away, zeros, from the second you go, actually, Lucy Stanley, Lucy Stanley, Lucy Stanley, 2, the second Lucy Stanley, then one, you got that single, right, so it's supposed to be very much, second he go winner, but he starts single on one drive to the field, milestone. On the next about the Phillies, you have Randy Moss next about the Phillies, and one female first base, 0, top of the second here, mentioning 50 runs in the blue, Senior Visual Senior Pound 1, Mentioning Visual Senior Visual 2, Mentioning Visual 2 2, Mentioning Visual 3 2, Mentioning Visual Senior Pound 3 2, Mentioning Visual Senior Pound 3 2, and Mentioning Visual Randy Moss flies out to the center field, basically vice Randy Moss zone. Coming with the Phillies, you got Justin Clark next to the Phillies, you got one female first base, 1 out. Second Hugo, my favorite Justin Willie for the World Blue. Justin Clark flies out to the center field. Wait, Justin Clark was on. On the next bat, the Phillies, you have Ron Cruz next bat, the Phillies, the one free player for first base, 2 runs. Top of the second, here we go. My sugar, Ronnie going to catch one blue. My sugar, Ronnie going to catch one straight one. My sugar, Ronnie sending for 1 2. Sugar, Ronnie sending for 1 2. My sugar, Ronnie sending for 1 2. My sugar, Ronnie sending for 1 2. As you know, 51 the balls and 30 balls 2 2. As you know, 51 75 1 2 2. I'm taking up 51. Your ball did include rounds out to the shortstop, James Jr. Lane to the first base, Raymond Go Jr. Everybody goes out. That's to be honest for the Phillies. It's more than the Blue have won one. The Phillies have won. And went on to the bottom. And went on top of the third. It went to the third inning. It's a net at the Blue Jays turn around. The Blue Jays turn around top of the third. And three Blue Jays three Blue Jays in the top of the third. Milestone, Nathan Lutz, and Raymond. The turn of the bat for the Blue Jays, you have Milestone from the bat, Blue Jays, and Blue Jays plays on 8 zeros. Time to here we go. And look at the first 2 rounds, one catching the string 1, and look at your rounds, 1, and look at your rounds, 2 1, and look at your rounds, 1 2 2. Look at your strike 2 2, and look at your rounds, 1 3 2, and look at your rounds, 9 12 1. And Milestone, long next to first for the Blue Jays, but going on the street, right back saying here, Milestone. Come next to bat for the Blue Jays, you have Nathan Lutz, next to bat for the Blue Jays, you have 1 Blue Jay man first base, 0, top of the here we go. And I'm going to put you going to get one now. And I'm going to get one strike one. And I'm going to send it from 1 2. And I'm going to put you going to go right now soon. Nathan is going to advance the first base for the Blue Jays. Nathan is going to go and ball to the center for Justin Clark. Then he's going to go and Milestone advance to third base. So the Blue Jays have Nathan on first base and Milestone on third base. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Ray Vader on the set. Blue Jays get Blue Jays in first and third base. 0 south there. Here we go. And I'm going to put you right by the catch going to strike one. And when you get singing for 1 2, and when you back on the catch 1 2, and when you singing for 1 2, and when you ready and red, Benjamin grinds until 4 out to the pitcher, Aaron Nolan, and to the shortstop, Trey Turner. Next one is out of second base, and Red Benjamin advanced to first base. And coming on next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay on first and third base, 1 out top of the third, here we go. And we're going to pitch to Vladimir on the catch on the strike 1. And we're going to the balls and catch 1 1. And we're going to the balls 2 1. And we're going to swing it go right to the grass. And that's a single. We're going to do the first thing for the Blue Jays. And we're going to do the singles on the shot line drive to the feet of Randy Moss. And Randy second base to the Blue Jays. And we're going to do the first thing for the second base. And the Blue Jays score another run. The Blue Jays have 2 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. And the Blue Jays get the second run score in the top of the third. Thanks to Milestone. That's 2 of the Blue Jays. Did I tell you how funny it was to be man? I think you did. You probably don't forget. You probably forgot when you told me then. And you did say it. You did tell me then. The coming next about the Blue Jays, we have G. Satan, this about the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays, the first and second race, one out, top of the third, here we go. And we're going to pitch to you. Jesus, we're going to go love, and we're going to see them. We're going to do 20 races, strike 1, 2, 1. And we're going to do Jesus, we're going to 3, 1. We're going to do Jesus, Satan, flies out to the right, for the Ronnie Cruz. And we're going to race the third race. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we're going to next to bat for the Blue Jays, we're going to the first and third race. 2 outs, top of the third, here we go. And we're going to pitch we're only going for swing strike 1. We're only going to go 1. We're only swing at 1 2. We're only swing at about 2 to 1. And only going strikes out about 2. Only going down. Only going, you got to strike that 5 by only go sitting there. Then the Blue Jays down your year. Pitch staff and only 5 Ks. But that was okay, so the coming next coming next to the Phillies, so we have the Blue Jays, we just have 1 round, the Phillies have 0. We just have 2 rounds, the Phillies have 0 rounds. We went to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies turn the Phillies to the Phillies, and they turn right around the third. 3 Phillies back to the bottom of the third, Garrett Stubbs, Kyle Swilling, and Trey Turner. Yeah, because you missed it this season, man. Because you should have been there. I was waiting for you. I was like, damn. Coming to the bat for the Phillies, we had Castro. Coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Garrett Stokes going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on way. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. I'm actually got a picture. He's going to catch it on strike 1. I'm just going to reach to the here comes the bat for the Phillies. We got Garrett Stokes going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on way. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. I'm actually going to pitch. Stokes going to get on strike 1. I'm going to reach to the team. I'm going to reach to strike 3. And we have stuff that gets the younger one. Coming next by the Phillies, you got Castro next by the Phillies, no Philly Bears on base. 1 out. Bottom of the top, bottom of the third, here gonna match, they're gonna be 2 use one. So they go right, they're going to single match. Castro makes the Phillies gonna be in Castro singles on the grand bone to the third base. I saw grand bone to the third base and Josh Smith. And Castro, you 1 for 10. Coming next by the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next by the Phillies, going to be on first base. 1 out, bottom of the third, here we go. Mentioning the pitches for Troy Greenwood. Trey Turner grounds out to the third base and Josh Smith to the first base and Vanderbilt Jr. Josh Smith at second base. Trey Turner 1 for 2. Coming next to the Phillies, you got Bryce Harper next to the Phillies. You got 1 for veteran on second base. 2 outs. To the bottom of the third, here we go. Harper Nation. And match the pitch to Bryce. Going to catch the ball down. Going to try to go to them. Going to raise the balls in the roll to them. Going to try to get him strike 1 3 1. Going to raise the game. And Bryce Harper flies out to the left field and Matt Strong. And Bryce Harper down. Bryce Harper over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 after the Phillies. So it's going the Phillies at the Blue Jays at 2 and the Phillies at 0. That's in the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the red. Let's see the Blue Jays can turn the red top of the phone. Now it's 2 0 Blue Jays. And the 3 Blue Jays playing the red top of the phone. Andrea Gemini, Rennie Lucian, and Josh Smith. He's getting no runs on the board. Come on now. This is why we always have these bad games because the first can get no runs for Aaron Nola. Can't even do that. And come up the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Andreas, Gemini in the best for the Blue Jays, no Blue Jay plays on base. Zero, top of the point, here we go. And look at the pitch, Andreas, ready for it, running catch goes balls without. And look at the pitch, Andreas, ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5 runners and 1-1. And now we're going to pitch, Andreas, ready for it. Damn! It was over slow as shit. And look at the pitch, Andreas, ready for it. Swinging down, a single with Andreas, turning with the first base for the Blue Jays. Their Gemini singles on the ground ball to the first base, and it was Cal scoring. That's what you're not Bryce Harper, because the more you're not in. And coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Randy this year. Next to bat the Blue Jays, you're going with your playing first base. Zero, stop the point, here we go. And we're going to pitch swing, we're going to go for it. You swing down with the 5 balls on 1. And we're going to pitch, going to play, we're going to go for it. He's swinging the miss, and that's strike 2 is on 2. And I'm going to pitch, you're going to go for it. And Randy with you, extra time with you. And Randy with you, and Randy with you, on base runs. And we're going to pitch, going to play, you're going to go for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Randy goes straight there. And out, Randy goes straight there. Yeah, the game was second time, go send that Blue Jays there, yeah. 6 drive and only 6 games. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Josh Smith next to bat the Blue Jays. We got 1 Blue Jay player on first base, 1 out on top of the phone. Here we go. And on to the pitch over to his first baseman, Kyle Swarmer, to make sure that Andreas Gemini is the first base bag, pick it to the 1 at first base. And we're going to pitch in for you, Josh, ready for one. Right now, catching guns, balls 1-0. Right now, catching guns, balls 1-0. And we're going to pitch for Josh, ready for one. And we're sweating, you. And I'm really kicking the ball too. That way, we're going to pitch Josh Greenwood. Andreas Gemini is caught stealing second base. About to catch it, Garrett Stone. To do it to the shortstop, Trey Turner. Andreas Gemini is down. I'm going to just say this. Steph saw that one like, yeah, you ain't running on me. And we're going to pitch for Josh Greenwood. And we're going to pitch for Josh Greenwood. Right now, catch goes ball 3-0. And we're gonna pitch. And we're gonna pitch. Gonna play Josh Greenwood. Right now, catch gun. The strike 1 is a 3-1. Yeah, they show all the Harry Potter movies on Nickelodeon tomorrow. I think that's what they're doing. Yeah, so tomorrow night they show. So tomorrow night at 7 they having the Harry Potter movie down tomorrow night at 7. Starting with the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone, and they're gonna do all the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, so which is gonna be exciting to watch because Let that move the franchise soon. And no, we're going to the pitch, going to play Josh Gray for one. Right now, catching on the strike two, the 3-2 the full count. And we're going to pitch to Josh Gray for one. He's swinging down when that's a 5 balls to 3-2. And no, we're going to pitch, going to play Josh Gray for one. He's swinging down when there's another 5 balls to 3-2. And no, we're going to pitch, going to play Josh Gray for one. And that is ball four. And Josh Smith is going to at the first base for the Blue Jays. Way to go, Aaron Nolan. You walked your second run of the game. It had to be Josh Smith. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Strong. Next to bat, the Blue Jays got one Blue Jay playing first base, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nolan going to pitch, going to play Miles going for one. Right now, catcher goes balls 1-0. And we're going to pitch, going to play Miles going forward. And we're going to pitch on to his first baseman. His first baseman counts forward to make sure that Andreas Giordano gets the first base bag. And to make sure that Josh Smith gets the first base bag. Figure to number 1 at first base. And we're going to pitch, going to play Josh going. And we're going to pitch for Miles going forward. Right now, catching goes ball 2-2 now. And we're going to pitch, going to play Miles going forward. He's swinging down with the 5-on-2-1. And we're going to pitch, going to play Miles going forward. He's swinging the 5-on-2-1. And we're going to pitch Miles going forward. Swinging the miss, and strike 2-2. And we're going to pitch Miles going forward. And Miles Strong acts for Tommy. And Miles Strong, you're right in the red box, it's all baseball. And we're going to pitch Miles going forward. Right now, catch that ball's in there. The ball 3 is a 3-2, the full count. And we're going to pitch, going to play Miles going forward. Swinging the miss, and that strike 3. Miles Strong's down, Miles Strong got strike down by Aaron yet again. What's in that Blue Jays dugout here? 7 strike over Aaron 7 games. And that's 3 runs for the Blue Jays. So it's going the Blue Jays have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the board, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the batters to the base and turn at the bottom of the board. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the board be Louis Arazi, Bryson Stott, and Brandon Morris. Louis Arazi is over 1, Bryson Stott is 1-1, and Brandon Morris is over 1. Can the Phillies have anyone get some runs before anyone got 7 strikeouts? He's doing his job. Can the offense do theirs? Because literally, you know. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis and Rays. Coming back for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 0 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. Red Sugar on the pitch, getting up for you. Lewis, Gray, forward. Running catch goes strike number 1. Red Sugar on the pitch, Lewis, Gray, forward. He swing it down, one goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball, 0-2. And Red Sugar on the pitch, Lewis, Gray, forward. And Lewis and Reggie flies out to the center field. Red, Lewis and Reggie down. Lewis and Reggie over 2. In case I throw baseball. Short kid. Look at my, you know. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott next to bat of the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 1 out, top of the bottom of the board. Here we go. Red Sugar going to pitch, face Stott, go away forward. Bryson catch goes, balls 1 out. And Red Sugar going to pitch, going to face Stott, go away forward. Bryson catch goes, ball 2 out. And Red Sugar going to pitch, going to face Stott, go away forward. Oh, wait, no, the BlueJays challenge this. Yeah, wait, that's a strike. Running catch goes 1 out. And Red Sugar going to start going for running catch goes a strike on the 1. Red Sugar going to start going forward. He swings down and goes right into the. Oh, wait. And Bryson Stott lines out to the right fielder, Nathan Lewis. And Bryson Stott down. Bryson Stott, you 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat of the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 2 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. Max Scherzer got a pitch for Morris, going forward. And Brandon Morris flies out to left fielder, Miles Strong. And Brandon Morris is down. Brandon Morris, you over 2. Table, that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going with the Blue Jays have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. It's the end of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays to the red. Let's say the Blue Jays to the red, top of the field. And the 3 Blue Jays Rays, the red, top of the field, Nathan Lewis, veteran, and Van McGuire Jr. So coming up the bat from the Blue Jays, we had Nathan Lewis coming back from the Blue Jays. No Blue Jays players on base. 0 top of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for Nathan away for it. Ron that catcher goes balls 1-0. See, I got the DVDs on that too. See, what's the DVD? I don't know. Just don't want to go do it, son. And Aaron Nola got a pitch for Luke away for Ron that catcher goes balls 1-0. And Aaron Nola got a pitch for Luke for Nathan away for Ron that catcher goes balls 1-0. And we're going to fish Luke away for Nathan away forward. Run the catch goes 1-2 now. And we're going to fish Luke away forward. Run the catch goes to strike 1-2-1. And we're going to fish Luke away forward. Run the catch goes to strike 1-2-1. And we're going to fish Nathan away forward. He swing it there when there's a 5 holes and 2-2. Three they go find this stand at the 5 holes and 2-2. And we're going to fish Nathan away forward. Again, even though we're going to pitch Nathan away forward. And Nathan Luke flies out to the left field of Brandon Morris. And Nathan Luke is on. So coming up next, the man for the Blue Jays, we have Red Beatty Man next to the Blue Jays. No Blue Jays players on base. 1 out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola going to pitch. He right away for it. Swing it down was a 5 on 1. Swing that goes right to the stands. That's a 5 on 1. Aaron Nola got another pitch going to break away for it. Aaron Nola going to pitch. He break away for it. Rodney's catch goes to Wolves 1-1. And the catch goes to Wolves 1-1. Aaron Nola going to pitch. He break away for it. Find that catch goes to strike 2 to 1-2. And now we're going to pitch going to break away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And really down, but we got strike 35 yet again by Aaron Nola. But send that Blue Jays there, yeah. 8 strike by Aaron Nola, 8 Ks. So coming up next to man for the Blue Jays, we have Vernon Jr. next to man for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch when you ready for it. Run that catch goes balls 1-0. And Aaron Nola got another pitch going to ready for it. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flies out to the right fielder, Brian Denacruz, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. zone. That's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. Let's go to the Blue Jays at 2 runs, the Phillies at 0 runs. And we're on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back, let's see the Phillies turn the back to the bottom of the fifth. The 3 Philly players to the back to the bottom of the fifth with Justin Carver, Brian Denacruz, and Garrett Stones. Justin Carver's over 1, Brian Denacruz over 1, and Garrett Stones over 1 to strike out. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Justin Crawford coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base, zeros, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Matt Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Justin Grayboard. Swinging down with the 5 balls, 0-1. Matt Scherzer going to pitch for Justin Grayboard. Matt Scherzer going to pitch for Justin Swinging, 5 balls, 0-1. Matt Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Justin Grayboard. Ronnie's catching guns, balls, 1-1. And Matt Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Justin Grayboard. And Justin Crawford grounds out to the third base, and Josh Smith to the first base, and Vladimir goes and Justin Crawford's out. Justin Crawford, you're over 2. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Ryan De La Cruz next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Matt Scherzer got a pitch, going to be Ryan Grayboard. Ronnie's catching another strike 1 is 0-1. And Matt Scherzer got another pitch, going to be Ryan Grayboard. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. And Matt Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Ryan Grayboard. He's swinging down when that's a 5 balls, 0-2. And Matt Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Ryan Grayboard. He's swinging down when that's another 5 balls, still 0-2. And Max Scherzer going to pitch for Ryan Grayboard. Riley's catching those balls 1-2. And Max Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Ryan Grayboard. Riley's catching those balls 2-2. And Matt Scherzer going to pitch for Ryan Grayboard. Swing and a miss, and that strike 3, and Ryan De La Cruz is out. Ryan De La Cruz, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Garrett Stokes next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Max Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Stokes going forward. Riley's catching those balls 1 out. And Max Scherzer going to pitch for Stokes going forward. He's swinging down when it's a 5 balls and 1-1. And Max Scherzer going to pitch, going to be Stokes going forward. He's swinging down when there's another 5 balls. He's swinging down when the 5 balls and 1-2. And Matt Scherzer going to pitch for Stokes going forward. Again, Stokes as for Tamayo. Against those who are in the red boxes on baseballs. And Matt Scherzer another base going to race Styles going forward. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, still 1-2. And Matt Scherzer another base going to race Styles going forward. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, still 1-2. 4 5 balls at this event for Garrett Stones. And Matt Scherzer another base going to race Styles going forward. Catch good. Running good. Battles catch good. Running catch good. The balls. Running catch good. The balls 2-2. And Matt Scherzer another base going to race Styles going forward. Damn it. And Garrett Stones flies out to the right field and Nathan Lewis. And Garrett Stones down. Garrett Stones, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. Garrett Stones, you batted 139. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Blue Jays at 2 outs, the Phillies at 0 outs, and the Phillies German. And on the 6th inning, late German. It's the Blue Jays tournament. Let's see the Blue Jays do the tournament top 6. And 3 Blue Jays players to the top 6 to be Jesus Sanchez, Only Clement, and Andrea Jimenez. And away goes the chase only. Again, in front of the wing. That chase right there. And then hits him. And those still pitching, and Aaron Noon's office can't give him not one goddamn run. So coming up the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Jesus Sanchez going to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 0's top 6. Here we go. Aaron Noon going to pitch to Jesus going forward. Run that catch goes balls 1-0. Aaron Noon going to pitch to Jesus going forward. Right Aaron Noon's foot. Damn. Smack this foot. So then we go right into the grass. And right into the grass. That's a single. And Jesus Sanchez makes the first base for the Blue Jays. Dean Senior singles on the ground role to the character Gary Stone, defected by the pitcher Aaron Nolan, and Andrew Nolan. Right there, Aaron Nolan's friend. Hope Aaron Nolan ain't injured because Nolan. What's up, George Lamwood, Junior Grady 96? No, George is not the owner of the MLB. I don't think so. I don't think he owns the MLB. But you got a commissioner, so there's no way to own the MLB, so you know. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Damn, look at come the game. Jeez. This for them. Jeez. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Like, damn it. Same thing happened when Angie Vanna got injured in the game. They had to pull him out because of hamstring shit. And then they go right to the bullpen. See that. And then just took a line drive off the way at 104.8 miles per hour. He's coming out of the game. Damn. Jays in the game. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not the same that happened that when Andrew Painter was in the game. He got a hamstring injury. Well, they took Painter out of the game, and then they had to do the bullpen for the rest of the game, which was kind of bad because you know, but you don't want to do that because then Speaking of that, this guy's wearing the new Philly jersey for the Philly Dreams game. He got the jersey, he got the hat. He went and bought the shit. So you wearing it? That's what the players are wearing. Yeah, the pitch change for the Phillies. So Aaron knows the pitcher not gonna pitch for the Phillies. And he works for Phillies. Aaron knows now he's done. Aaron Lloyd with 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 0 runs, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, and a 5.47 ERA. Coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Ernie Kovac. Next to bat, the Blue Jays, one with you bat first base, 0, top of 6, here we go. Brooks Manning got a pitch counter for you. For your Ernie, go ready for a runner catch goes, rolls with him. and they're going to Brooks Randy got another victory. Ernie Gray Boy. Sweet Day was the 5 was 1-1. And Brooks Randy got another victory here. Ernie Gray Boy. Sweet Day the 5 was 1-2. Yeah, I'm going to say this for David Ross coming in. Just tried it for a damn starting pitcher, man. But no, you didn't think that was unnecessary. And Brooks Randy got another pitch coming up on you. Ernie Gray Boy. Find that catch goes to ball 2-2-2. And Brooks Randy got another pitch coming up on you. Ernie Gray Boy. And Brooks Randy got another victory. Ernie Gray Boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Brooks only committed out. And when you got strike out by Brooks Randy, go sit in that national, go sit in that Blue Jays third year again. First strikeout for Brooks Randy, 1K. And coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have we have Andreas Jeremiah next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay player first base, 1 out, top of the 6th. Here we go. Brooks Randy got a pitch, can have Andreas Grant Bourne. Right, that catch goes balls 1 out. And Brooks Randy got a pitch for Andreas Grant Bourne. Right, that catch goes ball 2-0. And Brooks Randy got a pitch, can have Andreas Grant Bourne. Right, that catch goes strike 1 is 2-1. And Brooks Randy got a pitch, can have Andreas Grant Bourne. Oh, Castle, get him, Cal, Oh! So funny. This is like, I can get you. Well, Andreas Redding, Gene Senior, was picked off and caught stealing by the second baseman, Louis Raising. The second was caught stealing the second base by the first baseman, Castle, and Gene Sanchez down. Castle was, I'm running. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, yeah, buddy. I might be slow, but I can run. And Brooks Randy got that victory. Andreas Grant Bourne. Right, that catch goes to strike 2-2-2. And Brooks Randy got that victory. Andreas Grant Bourne. And Andreas Gemini grows out to the pitcher. Brooks Randy got in fixing to the first baseman, Castle in time. And Andreas Gemini is out. And that's being up for the Blue Jays. Let's go the Blue Jays at 2-1. The Phillies at 0-1. 2 up to the bottom of the 6th. How you doing? It's the Phillies turning around to the Phillies to the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Philly players to the bottom of the 6th. Kyle Swimmer, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Kyle Swimmer was 1 for 2. Trey Turner was 1 for 2. And Bryce Harper was 1 for 2 and strikeout. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Swooper get the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans no Phillies, 0-6, here we go. Max Scherzer got the pitch in there for you. Swooper great for it. Running catch goes balls for them. Max Scherzer got the pitch, Swooper great for it. Swing at that one, that's at 5 balls, 1-1. Get textbooks, tackles from the former military high school, middle linebacker Castle. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, get the Swooper great for it. About to catch a good ball with him. I think the pitch is going to swing at 5-1. Max Scherzer got the pitch, he's scoring great for it. He's swinging at the 5 balls, 1 and 2. The Max Scherzer got the pitch, get the Swooper great for it. About to catch a good ball, 2 and 2. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, Swooper great for it. About to catch a good ball, 3 and 2, the full count. And Scherzer the pitch, about to catch a good ball, 3-2, full count. Max Scherzer got the pitch, Swooper great for it. Running catch go to strike three, Castle down. Castle, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we had Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We have no Philly fans on base, 1 out, 5 and 6, here we go. Max Scherzer got the pitch, going to play Trey great for it. And the BlueJays going to chance this, I figured that. That's a ball. Running catch goes the balls 1 out. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, Trey great for it. He's saying that the 5 was 1-1. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, Trey great for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 to 1 and 2. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, swings, Trey great for it. Swing at the 5 was 1 and 2. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, swings, Trey great for it. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, swings, Trey great for it. Running catch goes the ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Max Scherzer got the pitch, swings, Trey great for it. He's swinging that one, go high and go way with it. That ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Trey Turner, and the Phillies are on the board. Let's go with the BlueJays have 2 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Phillies will get the first run score in the bottom of the 6th. Thanks to Trey Turner solo home run. Trey Turner got a hit. He's 2 for 3 home. And this is Trey Turner's 17 home run on the 2020 season on a 5-ball to left center field. Now we're in the stand ball game. Like you took your train. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on wait. Yeah, coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Matt Sherman got a base for you. Bryce getting ready for Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Matt Sherman got a base for you. Bryce getting for running catch guns, balls well. Matt Sherman got a base for you. Bryce swinging the base, strike one. Matt Sherman got a base for you. Bryce going for it. Oh my God! Swinging the hot angle, waving in the ball's going. And the Phillies have tied the game. So it's going. The Blue Jays have 2 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. Tied base for game, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies get the second one score in the bottom 16th. The Vice Harper solo home run. The Vice Harper got a hit finally. Vice Harper's 1 for 3 home. This is Vice Harper's 25th home run on the 2026 season on a fly ball to right center field. We tied the game up, yo. The Phillies have woken the hell up. The Phillies have woken the hell up. We are awake now. We are awake. We not sleeping no more. We slept for 5 innings. And then back-to-back home runs. 1 for Trey Turner, 1 for Bryce Harper. Back-to-back home runs. Man, sure, we finally figured you out. You were figured out some 5 freaking innings. And now in the 6th inning, we figured you the hell out. Take Bryce Harper and Trey Turner to figure you out. So we got the Blue Jays manager coming up to the mound to talk to Matt Sugar. And he's taking him out of the game. 15 change for the Blue Jays. That's what we needed from our $1 million players. Trey Turner and Bryce Harper, we needed that. We paid you so much money, and y'all need to start contributing. And y'all doing something. Come on, man. 2 guys that we paid money for. Trey Turner that we had for, that we paid him a lot of money for 11 years, and Bryce Harper for 13 years. Yeah, we pay you a lot of money for y'all years, and y'all need to show us something. Back-to-back home runs in the same goddamn inning. Trey Turner hit a home solo shot. Then Bryce Harper said, you know what? Trey Turner, let me come on next to doing one. And then Bryce Harper hit a home run, hit a solo shot too in the back. Now Ken Lewis ready to do something because he been getting, they've been figuring him out like crazy, you know. They booked the shutout because we were about to get shut out to nothing. I was always about to, you know what, this game about to be over. This about to be just the Blue Jays about to win the second game. And then it's going to about to take game 2. And then, they already won game 1 last night. They ain't about to win game 2, so they're going to have the Phillies tie the game. The Mr. Bears needs to do something to get on base so we can get some. We need to get people on base and score another run so we can take the lead. So at least that's something. So pitching change for the Blue Jays. So Matt Shooting done pitcher tonight, kind of pitch for the Blue Jays to be Spencer Miles. And it ties the game with his fifth career home run against Matt Shooting. That shit got it. Let us look at his fifth career. In his fifth career home run. Yeah, right. So I thought the game was getting with his fifth career home run. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis and Ramsey next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top 5 in the 6th. Here we go. Spencer got a pitch going to bring Lewis going for it. Ryan catch guns balls 1 out. And Spencer got another pitch going to bring Lewis going for it. Ronnie's catching on the strike 1-1. And Spencer gonna eventually lose going for it. Swinging at 5-1-1-2. And Spencer gonna eventually lose going for it. And lose the raise yes for time of your lose raise you in the middle to the base zone. And Spencer gonna eventually lose going for it. He's swinging that one goes right into the grass and that's a single. And lose the raise you advance the first base for the Phillies. Finally lose the raise got a hit. Lose the raise finally got a hit. He's 1-for-3 on. And lose the raise singles on line drive to the center field. Red, lady man. Got to hug you right there. Hug you right there, brother. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Stott next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet there on first base. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Spencer got a base in there for you. He's Stott already born. Ronnie's catching on the strike 1-1. And Spencer got another base in there for Stott already born. He's swinging that goes all the way to the wall. And Bryce Stott running around first. Stop at second. Bryce Stott got a double yo. Bryce Stott got another hit. Bryce Stott is 2-for-3 yo. This is Bryce Stott's 25th double on the 2026 season on line drive to the right field and Nathan Lewis. And Lewis raised the advance to third base. So the Phillies have Bryce Stott second base and Lewis racing on third base. All right, the Phillies are playing good. We slept for 5 innings. 5 of the 6, we waking the hell up and we out here playing baseball now. Let's freaking go, Phillies. Brandon Morris, get Lewis racing home. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat the Phillies. We have Philly Bears on second base and third base. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Spencer got a pitch for you. Morris great for him. And Brandon Morris is out on the sacrifice fly to the right field and Nathan Lewis. And the Phillies have taken the lead. So score, the Blue Jays had 2 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs, and the Phillies got the 3rd run score on the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Lewis raising. Ha ha, in your face, Blue Jays. In your goddamn face. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 feet better second base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Spencer got a base for you, Justin ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-0 zone 1. And Spencer got another base because everybody Justin ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-0 zone 2. Then Justin, you smack the nest out of them. We just catch it, damn. Swing that bat, and the base will just bounce by and knock them in the you know where, please. You know, damn. Let's see it again. Not the right in the nutsack. Damn. Right in the face making plays. Damn. And Spencer got another base gonna play Justin Gray going. You swing it down when there's another 5-0 still on 2. And Spencer got another base gonna put you Justin Gray for it. Go! Go! Oh my! Wow! Well, I thought that was a home run right there. I thought it was. I was like, Justin Crawford, you got him. And Justin Crawford, the on top one. Justin Crawford went around first. Past second, stop at third. Justin Crawford got a triple, y'all. Justin Crawford got a triple, y'all. Justin Crawford got a hit. He's 1 for 3, y'all. This is Justin Crawford's fourth triple on the 2020 season on the 5-0 the center field. The center fielder, Brandon Vanderman. And the Phillies are scoring, and the Phillies scoring another runs. The Blue Jays have 2 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. The Phillies get the 4-run score, and the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Weissenstein. And the Blue Jays think they had this game. Y'all were lucky last night, though. Yep, the Phillies at home. Yep, we in Philadelphia. Yep. Yep. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Ryan De La Cruz next to bat with the Phillies. We have 1 to on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan De La Cruz get Justin Crawford home. But Spencer got a pitch where Ryan going for Ryan's catch gloves the ball's going on. And Spencer got another pitch where Ryan going for it. Ryan catch gloves the ball 2-2-0. Well, I have a dinner. I had spaghetti. I had pasta, right? With some salt, with some noodles and sauce, and then also salad on the side with some eggs and egg salad. And salad with eggs on top, you know. Yeah. And Spencer got another pitch going. Ryan going for it. And Ryan De La Cruz grinds out to the shortstop as Andreas Gemini to the first base and Vladimir Jr. And Ryan De La Cruz Ryan De La Cruz, you're over 3 with your first strikeout. And you stranded Justin Crawford on third base. 10, that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So score the Blue Jays had 2 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs at the end of the 6th inning, gentlemen. And we on to the 7th inning, gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. It's the Blue Jays turn to bat. Let's see the Blue Jays going to turn to bat top 7. And the 3 Blue Jay players to bat top 7 will be Brandon Renier, Josh Smith, and Miles Strong. Yep, and the Phillies are definitely at home. That's why they hit the home runs because they're in the home ball, but they're in CDP. Sitting in Bank Park. We out here hitting home runs, you know. Right some and Trey Turner right some hitting them home runs back to back. Yeah, I'm gonna get MLB The Show 27 when it comes out. MLB The Show 27 will come out to March of next year, so yeah, so I'm gonna get that. I'm also gonna get Madden 27 that just came out. I'm gonna get that. I'm also gonna get NBA 2K 27. Get that. I'm also gonna get on Steam. I'm gonna get the NBA show NBA 2K 27, or maybe get it for Switch too, depending on which one. Madden 27 getting that on the Switch. Getting it for Switch too. Switch too. Getting that. And then on the EA app on my laptop, I'm gonna get College Football 27 because I know you can get that. So that's gonna be a lot of games again. Yeah, because you know what I mean. Because I do have a show 26, and I'm playing that right there. So 27, I'm gonna try to get that one. See what that's all about. I want to see what NBA 2K 27 is all about because I know that's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna change the market rate for that one. So I want to see how that one's gonna be. I want to know how to do the career move on Madden 27. I want to know how to do that. I really want to know the college football 27 is my first time playing the college football game. Because then, they only have it for the console, they don't have it for the PC. So now that they're going to have it for the PC, that's going to be great. So, What's up, Mike Green? Yeah, Mike Green, the Phillies got 4 runs. Trey Turner Vice had to start out the home run just to get us on the board. It was 2-0 the whole time, 5 innings, 6 innings, 5-7. Kept trying to hit a one, made it 2-1. Then I started hitting another one, made it back 2-1, 2-2. Then we got people on base, scored another one, made it 3-2. Then we just got another one, getting news raising in and made it 4-3, made it 4-2. And we look like still pitching, coming in the bat for the Blue Jays. We have Brandon Bellini coming back for the Phillies. For the Blue Jays, no Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs, top 7. Here we go. Wilkes Brandon got a bench for you, Brandon. Rather catch a good strike on the one. Wilkes Brandon in the first, you Brandon, swinging the 5 on 2. Wilkes Brandon in the first, you Brandon, Brandon, going to get the expert timing on. Brandon, going to get the base on. Wilkes Brandon got a bench for you, Brandon, going for running catch good balls, running catch good balls 1 and 2. Wilkes Brandon in the first, you Brandon, running catch balls 2 and 2. Wilkes Brandon in the first, you Brandon, running catch good balls 3 and 3 and 2 to full count. And Wilkes Brandon in the first, you Brandon, going for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls of 3 and 2. Yeah, listen, I have been on 3 shifts. I mean, I'm in my 3rd shift for the month. For a month, really. And who's running on the base coming up for you, running, waiting for, and that is wrong form. And winning, even though he's here, because, it gets Walden Wentz the first base for the Blue Jays. Winning go works ready, you walk your first bat of the game, had to be Brandon Wentz here. We got Phillies interim manager Don Manley coming to the mound to talk to Brooks Manley, and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. That's a good question right there. Should begin the season. Yeah, the National fans still boo Bryce Harper every time the Phillies play the Nationals at a Nationals park in DC. Bryce Harper always get booed because the National fans don't like Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper does get booed because National fans don't like Bryce Harper because because Bryce Harper used to play for the Nationals when he first came into the league and stuff, and then and Bryce Harper had that injury with the Nationals that kept him from the chance to play with the Nationals, and then even though Bryce Harper got injured, the Washington Nationals went to the World Series without Bryce Harper, and they made it to the postseason and everything, like the different the division round, the LCS, the championship round, and then they made it. And then the Nationals wanted to take it to the World Series, and then they had Bryce Harper in. Yeah, all because Bryce Harper got injured when he was a Nationals player, and then they went to the World Series without him. And Bryce Harper still holds that grudge against the Nationals for going to the World Series without him. And actually, and then he still holds that grudge for that one because yeah, because I got the stream set up for that one. Everyone's got the damn shirts on. The bench changed for the Phillies. So Brooks Brandon done Richmond not gonna pitch for the Phillies. Jonathan Rowland. So bench substitution guys. So Kazuma Atimoto is gonna pinch in for Josh Smith. So Kazuma Akamoto coming out of the bat for the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay player on first base. 0 for top 7. Here we go. Jonathan Rowland gonna pitch for Kazuma going for a swing to make strike number 1. Jonathan Rowland gonna pitch for Kazuma going for a swing that's foul zone 2. And Jonathan Rowland gonna pitch for you. Kazuma get ready for it. When it's swing to make strike number 1. Jonathan Rowland gonna pitch for Kazuma get ready for a swing that's foul zone 2. Jonathan Rowland another pitch gonna bring Kazuma get ready for it. Right now, catcher goes the balls 1 and 2. And Kazuma got another pitch gonna bring you. And Jonathan Rowland got another pitch for Kazuma get ready for it. That ball's in the third, the ball 2 and 2 and 2. And Jonathan Baldwin gonna face gonna make a zoom away one. Yeah, swinging the miss and that strike doing like a zoom out to Monk Jones zone. He's the one that got struck out by Jonathan Baldwin. Will send that Blue Jays stuck on your year. First strikeout for Jonathan Baldwin. It's only one K. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Stroll next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay fan first base. One out about the top of 7. Here we go. Jonathan Baldwin got a pitch gonna be Miles Gray Bowen. Right now catch go. The strike one's 0-1. And Jonathan Baldwin gonna pitch gonna be Miles Gray Bowen. And Miles Stroll grounds out to the second baseman, who's running to the first baseman, Cal Bowen. And Miles Stroll down. But Brandon Vanuitsky made second base. Oh, here's the update on Aaron Nola, guys. Aaron Nola has a right knee contusion. X-rays were negative. Oh my God. Aaron Nola, why you got an injury, Ned? Why you gotta get injured, damn it? This is why Jacob Rice should have traded for a starting pitcher. But no. Mm-hmm. I thought Jacob Rice done for that shit, cause it's in the same movie. He was over to Lamar Jackson there. They was 10 runs, 13. So he went against the rotating race. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we had Nathan Lewis next to bat the Blue Jays. We had one Blue Jay fan on second base. 2 outs. About the top of the 7. Here we go. John David 1580 great work. And Nathan Lewis lines out to the center field, Justin Colburn. Coming up next, and that's 3 outs for the Nationals for the Blue Jays. So it's going with the Blue Jays at 2, the Phillies at 4. We up to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back. Let's see the Phillies new. Turn the back at the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Philly players to the back at the bottom of the 7 will be Garrett Stones, Kyle Swerve, and Trey Turner. Garrett does over 2 in the first strikeout. Kyle Swerve is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And Trey Turner is 2 for 3 with a 1 and RBI. So Vince James won the Blue Jays. So Spencer Miles is on the pitch one night. Kind of pitch for the Blue Jays will be Matt Waldron. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we had Garrett Stokes in the bat of the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, 5 to 7. Here we go. Matt Waldron and the bench can wait starts and wait forward. Ronnie catching those balls with him. Matt Waldron and the bench can wait starts and wait forward. Ronnie catching those balls 2-0. And then the rest of the day just from just a dream man. I know you think of us and you think that would be a good thing, you know. And Matt wondering another bitch gonna race stars great born. Riding catching out of strike one is a 2-1. And Matt wondering another bitch gonna race stars great born. Riding catching out of strike two is a 2-2. And Matt wondering another bitch race stars great born. And Gary Stokes that's for Tom O'Young. And Gary Stokes give up in the balance in the baseball. Oh, we got Jose Rado on the one with the Phillies. But things about to get a little wild out here. So I'm ready to get to the game. And Matt wondering another bitch gonna race stars great born. Riding catches goes. Riding catches goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Matt wondering another bitch race stars great born. And Gary Stokes flies out to the center fielder. And Gary Stokes now. Gary Stokes, you're over 3 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Cosmo next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies base on base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch gonna race one week away for it. Riding catching on the balls with him. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch race one week away for it. Riding catching on the balls 2-2 now. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch race one week away for it. Swinging and missing, that strike one is a 2-1. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch race one week away for it. Swinging and missing, that strike 2 is a 2-2. Shout out to Navy Washington 87 lines. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch race one week away for it. Riley's catching up the ball 3-2 the full count. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch race one week away for it. Cosmo as for Tom O'Young. Cosmo get right in the bat back to some baseballs. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch race one week away for it. And that is ball for Cosmo is one advance to first base for the Phillies. It's Cosmo's first ball of the game. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got one free player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Matt Waldron gonna pitch for Trey Gray Bourne. Riding catch goes the strike one's 0-1. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch for Trey Gray Bourne. Riding catch goes the ball is 1-1. Riding catch goes the ball is 1-1. And Matt Waldron gonna pitch for Trey Gray Bourne. You swing it down when that's a 5-balls, 1-2. And Matt Wardwalk and then pitch can be Trey Gray for it. You swing it down when that's another 5-balls, still 1-2. And Matt Wardwalk and then pitch can be Trey Gray for it. You swing it down when that's another 5-balls, still 1-2. And Matt Wardwalk and then pitch can be Trey Gray for it. Oh, I got a collision right there. And Trey Turner flies out to center fielder, Red Benjamin. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner 2-4. The way those two were coming, it would have been like, whoo! Collision ain't gonna even stop your feet because that would have been like the hand. The way they were coming in, like, Last time two Blue Jay players crashing into each other, I was in Toronto when that was the hand. I didn't see the other person, and Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we had White Sox next to bat the Phillies. We have one female first base, 2 runs, 1 to 7 ago. Urbanation, and Matt Wardwalk gonna officially first grade board. Ronnie Catch guns the walls went out. Matt Wardwalk gonna officially first grade board. Ronnie Catch guns the strike 1-1. And Matt Wardwalk gonna officially first grade board. And the right side flies out to the shortstop, Andre Jimenez, and right side is down. Right side, you want a 4. Yeah, first strikeout. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So it's going to the BlueJays at 2 runs, the Phillies at 4 runs. It's end of 7 German. Moving on to the 8th inning late German. It's the BlueJays turn around. Let's see the BlueJays turn around top of the 8th. And the 3 BlueJays race the red top of the 8th week. It'll be Brent, Vanderman, Vladimir Jr., and Jesus Sanchez. Anyone has replaced Cosmo at first base? Are you kidding me right now? And Pink Jam the Phillies are holding John and Brown winning is up for Jeanette convinced the Phillies will be Jose Vernon, Jose. Let's get out of here. And also, myself to California will waste first baseman Kyle Swimmer, batting first, playing first base. Come at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Red man come to the bat for the Phillies, no, for the Blue Jays, no Blue Jays, first on base, zeros, top of the 8, here we go. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it, running catch goes balls with him. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. He's straight down with the 5 on 1-1. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. Riley catch goes the ball 2-1. And Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. Gonna catch goes 1-0. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right swing back 1. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right the ball 2-1. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. Riley catch goes the ball 2-2. Riley catch goes strike 2-2. Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. And wait, wait a minute, it's my time on you. Wait, wait a minute, get in the back to my base zones. And Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. Riley catch goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. He's swinging down when there's a 5 on the 3-2. And Jose Vernon gonna pitch me right away for it. And swinging the ball 3-2. And Jose Vernon gonna pitch me swinging the strike 3. Red Betty's out. Red Betty gonna strike that 5 out of Jose Vernon. Go send that Blue Jay down here. First time by Jose Vernon 1K. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir going to June, expect the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays first on base. 1 out, top 8, here we go. Jose Vernon gonna pitch to you, Vladimir going for it. Runner catching goes the ball with him. Jose Vernon gonna pitch to you, Vladimir going for it. Runner catching goes strike 1. Jose Vernon gonna pitch to you, Vladimir going for it. Runner catching goes the ball 2-1. And Jose Vernon gonna pitch for you, Vladimir going for it. And I'm going to for you. Better on the ball 1 out. I'm going to catch one. I'm going to pitch you better on the ball 2-1. I'm going to pitch you better on the ball 3-1. I'm going to pitch you better for it. And because you strike 2-3-2 again. I'm going to pitch you better for it. And that is ball 4. And Batman going to do is walk against the first base for the Blue Jays. It's when this is Jose Vernon you got the first bat to give it to Batman going to do you. Same. The first substitution guys, Alejandro Kirk is going to pitch in with Jesus Sanchez. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Alejandro Kirk next to bat for the Blue Jays. And coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Alejandro Kirk next to bat for the Blue Jays. Got one Blue Jay bat first base. One out, top of the eighth, here we go. Jose Moreno going to pitch for Alejandro, going for the balls and those balls, one out. And Jose Moreno going to pitch for you, Alejandro, going for him. Right now, catch goes the ball to 2-0. And Jose Moreno going to pitch for you, Alejandro, going for him. Right now, catching goes the ball 3-0. And Jose Moreno going to pitch for you, Alejandro, going for him. And Jose Moreno going to pitch for you, Alejandro, going for him. And right now, catch goes the strike goes to 3-1. And Jose Moreno pitch for Alejandro going forward. And that is ball forward. Alejandro Kirk is walking back to first base for the Blue Jays. Jose Moreno, you mess up this inning, man. Jose Moreno, you walk your second man in the game at the Alejandro Kirk. To the Blue Jays have Alejandro Kirk on first base and Van McGowan Jr. on second base. And that's substitution. George Springer is going to pinch one for Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. We come up next to bat the Blue Jays. We have Ernie Correct next to bat the Blue Jays. We got Blue Jays players on first and second base. One out. Bottom of the eighth. Here we go. And coming next to bat the Blue Jays. We have Ernie Correct next to bat the Blue Jays. We got Blue Jays players on first and second base. One out. Top of the eighth. Here we go. And Jose Moreno going to pitch going to be Ernie going for the balls and those balls with him. Jose Moreno going to pitch Ernie going for him. And Jose Moreno going to pitch Ernie going for him. And Jose Moreno going to pitch Ernie going for him. Trying to get the ball to no ball to no. And then Ernie going to swing it back step of the mountain. And Jose ever other than the pitch when you early grade one. He's swinging that one goes right to the stands, and that's another one was still in the team. And Jose ever than the pitch when you early grade one. And Jose ever than the pitch when you early grade one. That ball's in there, the ball 2-2-2. Jose ever than the pitch when you early grade one. So come up next to it, okay. Jose ever than the pitch when you early grade one. Aaron coming in 5 out to the right, Vader, Roger, Cruz, Aaron coming down. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Andreas Jeremiah next to bat for the Blue Jays. Got Blue Jays back on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the inning, here we go. And Jose Rogan, the pitch connect for you. For you, Andreas going for him. Swinging the base and the strike with the one. So Jose Rogan, the pitch for you, Andreas going for swing the base, strike one. Doing the pitch, Andreas, swing the base and strike one, two. Doing the pitch, Jeremiah going for him. Andreas coming in. That's what Tommy Jose. Andreas Jeremiah gave him the right was his own base one. Jose Rogan, the pitch for Andreas going for him. Smoking that one goes right into the grass, and that's single. And so goes back to something that's no we own. This is Andreas Jonas, 16th that one towards the season. Enjoy to the catcher, to the Vader, Justin Coleman. And the Blue Jays at top of the game. So go to the Blue Jays have won, the Phillies have won top of the game late year. And the Blue Jays get the 4 points going in the top of the game. Thanks to Vladimir Jr. and Joe Springer. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays game. We have Randy Rivers going to Blue Jays, one Blue Jays back on second base. 2 outs. On top of the eight, here we go. And we go Captain Church, we go right covering. The Cowboys of Phillies for the Phillies are eligible to tonight convinced the Phillies to be on cooking to count the play for the Blue Jays we have. When they run to the Blue Jays, you move your hands and base to go to top there you go. Alright, cooking the best when you right to going for it. Swing out the foul to one. Alright, cooking the best when you're waiting going for it. When you ready, he falls out to the base, everybody's done, and then foul territory. That's 3 yards for the Blue Jays, so let's go with the Phillies at Blue Jays at 4. Phillies at 4, no time, makes me like German. We go to the bottom of the 8, Germans, the Phillies to the back, let's see the Phillies, you to the back, the bottom of the 8. At 3, Phillies, the back, the bottom of the 8, we lose amazing. Right start, right more, lose races, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. The run, right start, 2 for 3 with a go with a run. And right was over 2 with RBI. Kind of the Phillies VS the Phillies no Philly VS Toronto BlueJays the BlueJays red one the BlueJays red the pitcher red the pitcher the pitcher no 24 red the strike one red the pitcher the pitcher swing the right away the single lose away the front page for the BlueJays lose away the singles on the fly ball to the right field and they lose. Lose away 2-4 at the wrong one now. And next by the village, everybody started next by the village, we want to bring around first base. First base 0, it's about me, here we go. Then, first you're gonna first gonna be stuck with before when the catch goes 1-0. And they're gonna first when you stuck when you get the ball to the ball 2-0. And they're gonna first you stuck ready for when the catch goes straight 1-2-1. And we're gonna first gonna be stuck ready for it. And first gonna run you start ready for it. And if it's in the first, you start going for it, getting over the and you're going to stand where the start flies out, right start lines out to the right fielder. And then when the right starts out, one start 2-4. And come on next to the Phillies, we had Brandon Morris is the red Phillies, we had 1-3 red first base. 1 out, Bobby, here we go. And then fish, you're going to get a fish, where you start, where you Morris, ready for it. Yeah. So we had a fish, going to fish, Morris, when he goes to 1-1. And the fish, going to fish, Morris, swing away, strike 1-1. Swing away, strike 1-1. And then fish, going to fish, way Morris, ready for it. And when the fish, going to fish, way Morris, ready for it. Running catch goes the wall, when running catch goes the wall 2-1. When the fish, going to fish, way Morris, ready for it. And swing the reason I strike the when it was when it was you went with you over 3 with your first strike in. Coming up next to the Phillies, we had Justin Cole next to the Phillies, get 1-3 first base, 2 out, 1 again. We're in there fishing and the fish gonna be Justin ready for it. Right, catching goes 1-0. We're in there fishing and the fish ready, Justin ready for it. And man, official number is Justin Rayburn. Man, official number is Justin Rayburn. Ready, catch, go, all the way down. This is one Georgia. This one forward, and then Justin Hall is more than the first thing for the fans. This is Justin Hall's first one game. So the Phillies had Justin Hall on first base. And Alonso Reyes on second base. And again, the next man, the Phillies, we have Roger Cruz in the back. The Phillies, we have Phillies on first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, here we go. If you're in the pitch, you're going to pitch, you're going to pitch, ball down. And the pitch, you're going to pitch, you're going to pitch, you're going to pitch, you're going to pitch, and just call it second base, no doing your third base, and just call second base, no doing your third base. And when the pitch, you're going to pitch, you're going to cook the lines out to the center field. Center field, and I'm breathing. And coach, you're over for your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat. So that's the answer to the BlueJays. There's the Phillies, the Phillies have won, the Blues have won, the Phillies have won. On the time, it's going to do it again. The 8th grade, tonight, the final England game. It's the Bluejays to the Reds, the Bluejays to the Red top of the night. Three Bluejays versus the Red top of the night will be the 0 outcomes, Miles Strong, and Nathan Lewis. Go with the man for the BlueJays fan. This is how they're going to have the BlueJays and BlueJay players away. 0 7 9 to go. All right, coming up, it's just going to be the Phillies away. Trying to do it. and the first being consumed and during the which you consume the one just going out to the third page of the bone and the first page and the third page of the first side to the first page of the bone in time. Consume of the moon is down. For the next event for the BlueJays, we have all strong next for the BlueJays. The BlueJays plays on base. 179 young. Strong in the fifth swing, Wells going forward. Runner catching the struggle to one. Yes, strong in the fifth swing, Wells going to catch the struggle one. And strong in the fifth Wells going to bounce on two. Strong in the fifth Wells going to catch the runner catching those balls 1 and 2. Strong in the fifth swing, Wells going forward. He's swinging down as a 5 balls 1 and 2. And drawing the next few rounds going forward. Yeah, right. So running because he goes on 2-2-2. And drawing the next few slow going forward. Right, running because he goes on 1-2-2. And then drawing the next strong the swing is a strike game. The ball throws down, ball throws strike the swing. The catcher carries down to the first and half 1 time. The ball throws down. So coming up next event for the Blue Jays we have. And so coming next event for the Blue Jays, we had Nathan Luke's next about the Blue Jays. Go, no Blue Jays played over East 2 hours, top of the ninth of young. Drawing the best between 80 and 8, rain 80 and 8 for it. Swing the base, struggle to win. And then rocking the best in the rain 80 and 8 for it. Swing the struggle and drawing the best between 80 and 8 for it. But catching the world win. And drawing the best between 80 and 8 for it. Catching the world 2-2-1. And drawing the best in the rain 80 and 8 for it. Drawing the best between 80 and 8 for it. And the catching the world 2-1. And drawing the best 80. Soon the final 2-2. And drawing the best United Sweden never won so 2-2. Drawing the best United and 8 for it. Sweden go right in the ground that single. They can lose at the first base for the Blue Jays. They can lose singles on the ground ball to the third base and fighting this time. coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, man. Yeah, but really gonna be the Blue Jays. You're gonna look at the first base, 2 hours, top 9, you know. You're not gonna fix when you work, when you doing. Run the catching of the struggle doing. You're gonna fix when you run the catching of the struggle on. You're gonna fix when you swing the bases straight to the team. You're gonna fix when you work, when you doing. You're gonna fix when you work, when you doing. And ready, go to the third base, the right side, and do it to the first base at one more time. And we're back into the field of the Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays got 4 runs, the Phillies have 4 times, game like Joe Williams, the Robin Knight, like Jones, the Phillies to the Reds, to the Phillies, to the Reds, to the Robin Knight, the Phillies, to the Knight, with Garrett Stone, Alabama, Trey Turner, Garrett Stone's over 3, Striker, and the Bulls is 10 run, the Trey Turner is 2-1 with a home run, over on the run. The color of the red of the Phillies, we had Garrett Stone in the red of the Phillies, and the Phillies the Rays, 0, 12, 0, 0, big change for the Blue Jays, celebrated the first chance of his neck of the pitch of the Blue Jays, Lewis Verlander. So Lewis Verlander in the pitch going to restart, restart, great forward, running catching those balls with him, and Lewis Verlander, and then the pitch going to restart, great forward, swinging the wrist, not straight on the one, and Lewis going to pitch swing, start great forward, he's swinging that was a foul to one, and it's a foul to 1 2. I started to 1 2, and lose on the pitches, starts away for one. And just the strike three, and just over one, we just strike out. And next to the Phillies, we have Alabama next to the Phillies, no Philly fans, no base. One out, top of the night, here we go. And Lewis, bro, we're gonna fix gonna race, way out, way for running, catch you guys, and 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 Lewis really the messages we have when it gets to strike one and Lewis really the messages and swing the ball too and Lewis really the messages we have swing the ball too. Yeah, the Phillies BlueJays is cool. You read the Pop Blues, yeah, the Pop Blues are cool. Are you talking about the sick neck ones that are like the dark blue and all the colors, you know, the yellow in there? That one is a cool one. Yeah, that's the sick neck one with the dark blue and the black and the yellow. Yeah, the sick neck one. But the Pop Blues are like the ones that are like the baby blue, and it's like for the jerseys and then the hat is like the moon color. So yeah. And Lewis running the West Wing, and was winning never lost on him. And Lewis running the West Wing, that was very fun. Running catching those balls, 1 and 2. And Lewis running the West Wing, that was very fun. Running catching those balls, 2-2. And Lewis running the West Wing, that was very fun. And Lewis running the West Wing, and the ball flies out to the right field, and they lose the foul time, and the ball was down. And the ball, you 1-0-1. Come next to come next to bat for the Blues. Come next to bat for the Phillies. We have Trey. Come next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly versus the Phillies. 2 outs, bottom nine. Here we go. Blues really no pitch. You're trying to wait for it. And Trey down the foul side in the first inning. Blues doing foul time doing. Blues doing zone. And Trey comes out. Trey on you. 2-5. And we're going action. And that's the Phillies going action innings, guys. So let's go. The Phillies have the Blue Jays have 4 The Phillies have 4 Top race against Lee German. That's the end of the night. Lee German. That's the 10 innings. Lee German. It's the Blue Jays 10 advantage. So the Blue Jays going to be top of the 10. The 3 Blue Jays race the top 10 will be Beverly Blue Jr., Julius Springer, and Ernie Corinne. So Pete James with the Phillies, John, the pitcher making the pitch, chasing, I'm living good. So coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Glad Jig in the bat for the Blue Jays, and Blue Jays second base, 0, top of the 10, here we go. And James gonna face, gonna go away for run the catch goes balls below. James gonna face, gonna be away for him. Run that catch goes ball 2, 2-0. And James gonna face, gonna be away for him. And James gonna face, away for him. And goes balls below. And James gonna go 2-0. James gonna face, away for him. James gonna face, gonna wait, gonna catch goes strike 2-1. And then goes away for him. If ever going Jr. goes out to the shortstop, Trey Turner goes to first base now one more time. If ever going Jr. is down, it was the All-Star game for the way with that solo. Yeah, they did that. But substitution, so David Senior is gonna pinch in for George Springer. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have David Senior. Coming in next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have one of the Blue Jays playing for second base. 1 out, top of the 10, here we go. James gonna miss 3, David's going for win. And runner can go to strike 1-1. There again, was there any score in the race in the All-Star game? But also, well, not the All-Star game, but in the home run derby, Castro was in the runs and stuff. He made it to the finals against another player, and then he lost the home run derby, so. And Jordan Walker won the home run derby, so. And running catch goes the ball below. And taking the first team, the name is going, but running catch goes the ball to 2-0. And James got the first team, the name is going for him. Running catch goes back with the 2-1. And James got the first team, the name is going for him. Running catch goes the ball 3-1. The Eagles, the Phillies, the Sixers, Flyers. I don't choose between it. I like the Eagles number 1, the Sixers number 2, and the Phillies number 3. I don't watch hockey, so yeah, so and James in the base gonna Willie Davis going for running catch on the ball 3-1. James in the base Davis going for one. That is 1-1. There's James Lewis, the first base for the Blue Jays. James is one of the best for the Blue Jays. When he goes James, he just look at the Davis James. So the Blue Jays have Davis Jr. on first base and Everett Ray on second base. Coming next to bat the Blue Jays, we have Ernie going this time. The Blue Jays get Blue Jays players on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the 10, here we go. James in the victory, Ernie ready for it. Swing the bases, strike 1. And James in the victory, Ernie ready for it. Ernie catching goes the balls 1-1. Taking the pitch, running against Swingers Jungle, taking the pitch, running on the one, taking the pitch, running on Swing, 5-1-2, taking the pitch, running away for one. And now will. And running career reaches out so gravel to the first rate ever room. Running score of hitting. And David Shannon made the song. The Blue Jays early career was early career on first base. David Shannon on second base. And Brandon went on third base based on the Blue Jays. I said Alabama was taking at first base. And coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, Andre Jordan next to bat for the Blue Jays, based over the Blue Jays. 1 out, top of the 10, here we go. The Jays got the base getting away. Andre is going for one. And Jays got the base for Andre is going for one. And Jays got the base for Andre is going for one. When they catch the ball, Jays got the base for Andre is trying to catch the ball to the ball 2-2. I finished during the game, you know that. The Jays got the base for Andre is going for one. Whoa, catch that. Yeah. And you said, I know you have had to run for your team, and you try to catch as much as your team is trying to son. And Andre Gemini is out of the sideways found the right fielder for the crew. And the net and the Blue Jays to stand on because the one of the runs, the Blue Jays got 5 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays get the 5th run score on the top of the 10. Thanks to Redmond. That's about the point, you know. Coming up next to man with the Blue Jays, we have Brandon Rodriguez here connects to the Blue Jays, Blue Jays on first and second base, 2 outs, top of the 10, here we go. Changing the first base, Brandon Rodriguez, 1-0. He's in the pitch, Brandon, swing the miss, and a strike 1. And changing the pitch, Brandon on the roll 2-1. He's in the pitch, Brandon, swing the 5-1-2-2. Changing the pitch, Brandon going forward. And the pitch change, the pitch flying. Right here, Brandon can do that strike, and Brandon can do 2 full count. Changing the pitch to Brandon going forward. Brandon can do that strike to him. And when they was done, that's the answer. The Blue Jays is going to play Phillies. The Blue Jays have 5 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 10 like you. If the Phillies turn around to the Phillies, turn around to the bottom of the 10. Leave me with the bottom of the 10 will be Bryce Thomas, Lewis Louisiana, Bryce Son. Bryce Thomas is going for the home run, striking the home yard. Lewis Louisiana 2 for the run. Bryce Thomas 2 for 1 with a double winner run. Yeah, I'll go to the Phillies game. I never went to the Phillies game in person. Let it go. Jimmy advice on the back of the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 runs, 5 on the 10. Here we go. Yeah, those were the history rights with the swing for the one. The swing for the two. And the advice on the first out to the second baseman. Only went to the first baseman. Everyone Jr. Trey Turner is third base. Right, 71.5. Coming next to the Phillies, lose the race in this the Phillies, no Phillies, 1-3 ran third base. 1-0. The top of the 10, bottom of the 10, here we go. And lose running the victory, lose running 1-0. Lose running the victory, lose running 1-2-0. And lose the race is out on the second spot, the center field, big ready. And the Phillies are tied the game, so it's going to the BlueJays at 5 runs. The Phillies at 5 runs. Tie base with Green Lake Jr. And the Phillies get the fifth one score, and they get the fifth one score in the bottom of the get the fifth one score in the bottom of the 10 next to Trey Turner. No, ask me what my email is. My email got my real name in it. I'm not gonna give that to nobody. Mm-mm. You never ask somebody what the email is. You never ask somebody what the email is because you don't do that. Doing the next to the Phillies, we have Bryson Sonics, the Phillies, no Philly Phillies on the East. 2 hours, bottom of the 10, here we go. And lose running the time, we got to go straight to one. And lose running straight to two. And lose running the time, we go to 2. And lose running the time, we go to 2. Lose running the time, we go to 2. And lose running the Fernandez move on. And Bryce starts moving against the first base for the Phils. This is Bryce starts first for the game. Until the next event, the Phillies, we had Brandon Marsh next event, the Phillies, who won the female first base, 2 rounds. 5 on the 10, here we go. And Lewis rolling on the pitch, Morris going for the catch, straight on. And Lewis rolling on the pitch, and going Morris on the catch, going on. And Lewis rolling on the pitch, and Morris going for it. No pitch over to the second baseman, try to tackle. The shortstop tried to tackle, going to start taking on the same. Well, he's not the same at second base. He's probably starts 21st team on his son, 2016 at second base. And Lewis rolling on the pitch, Morris going for it, catching the ball 2-2-1. And Lewis rolling in the pitch, Morris swing at the 5-2 to 2-2. And Lewis rolling in the pitch, Morris ready for it. No, I'm not gonna do that. So and Lewis rolling in the pitch, Morris going for swing at the 5-1 2-2. And Lewis rolling in the pitch, Morris ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 3-2 for count. And Lewis rolling in the pitch, Morris ready for it. If anyone lines up to look feeling right or strong, if anyone you over forward with your first strikeout, eight straight right side of base, table. Anyone you over forward with your first strikeout, eight straight right side on second base, table. The Spirits for the Phillies. As well, the Phillies at 5-1, the Blue Jays at 5-1, the Phillies at 5-1, top of the game late German, and that's the end of 10 late German, we don't take 11 innings late German. So Blue Jays 10 red, let's see the Blue Jays in the top 11. At 3 Blue Jays versus the red top 11. The same out to Hulu, Miles Strong, and Nathan Lewis. Another game was always tied up there and see who won it in the 11th inning. Oh boy. Here we go. The extra innings. The last time the Phillies won extra innings, they lost the extra innings, so it's going to be that again. Here comes the man for the Blue Jays, man. As soon as the move to here comes the man for the Blue Jays, one lead play on second base. 0-7-11, here we go. Changing the pitch speed, consuming the lead point, and check this as a strike. On the catch goes a strike 1-1, and changing the pitch, consuming the lead point. He's swinging that one as a foul tip, that's 0-2. Start the inning at second base for Blue Jays. And changing the pitch speed, consuming the lead point. Right now, catching goes balls 1-2. And changing the pitch because he was away for it. And changing the pitch because he was 1-2. Changing the pitch because he was away for it. The catch goes ball 2-2-2. Changing the pitch because he was away for it. And he swung it down with a 5-1-2-2. Changing the pitch because he was away for it. Kazima Oaktown flies out to the right for the right leg hook. Kazima Oaktown is down. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Straw. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, young one with you play on second base. Went out, top of the 11, here we go. James gonna pitch, gonna wait Miles away for it. and Jake another face gonna avoid the face gonna play miles away, because gonna catch the balls with him. Jake another 50 miles away forward. Running catch goes straight one. Jake's another 50 miles away forward. And Roswell runs out to the first base edible, Roswell down, but waiting for the zero base the base. It was a foot race battle. He like, they wanted to get my foot there. He's like, let me get my foot there. So coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we had Nathan Luce. Next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we had one Blue Jay away on third base. 2 outs, top of the 11th. Here we go. James gonna eventually Nathan away for it. And the base steps around. And the Jays gonna eventually Nathan away for it. Running catch goes, strike was on one. And the Jays gonna eventually Nathan away for it. And running catch goes, balls on one. I don't even know those 20 innings. I don't think that's possible. I've never seen him in the base when he go 20 innings. Maybe 13 for a different than like in a playoff game, but not like 20 innings. I don't think that would be that'd be a thing. And changing the base, anything away for it. Running catch goes ball 2-2-1. And changing the base, anything away for it. Running catch goes strike 2 to 2-2. And changing the base, anything away for it. Running catch goes ball 3-3-2 for Gale. And changing the base, anything away for Nathan Lewis. That's for Tommy on Nathan Lewis. Your revenue rivers into baseball. And changing the base, anything away for it. Yeah, see, you're always losing to the Texas Rangers. Like, they always only got 1 run. You can get past 1 run. That's terrible with them. Damn, should call that ball game right there. It's raining out here, waving the ball's going. 2-run home run for Nathan Lewis and the Blue Jays steadily at the end. It's going. The Blue Jays have 7 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs, and the Blues get a 2 run scoring at the top 11. Thanks to Brady and Bennington, and Nathan Lewis 2-run home run. These Nathan Lewis 6 home runs in the 2020 season on a 5-ball to right center field. Damn it. Coming up next, the man for the Blue Jays, we have Red next to the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays play the Rays, 2 hours, top 11. Here we go. Jays gonna eventually running catch the swing, they found the one. Red gonna eventually, and then Jays gonna eventually run the one. And Jays gonna eventually wait for it. Red flies out to the center field and Justin Roman. Red went down. That's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. Let's go. The Blue Jays have 7 runs. The Phillies have 5 runs. That's the end. Anyone it's the bottom 11 and June. It's the Phillies turn the Phillies to the Phillies to the bottom 11. 3 Phillies rays. The bottom 11 will be Justin Culver, Ryan Cruz, and Garrett Stone. Justin Culver's 1-2 with the triple. Walking RBI. Ryan and Cruz 0-4 with strikeout, and Garrett starts 0-4 with 2 strikeouts. Yeah, the Phillies have a good record of being 62-55 in the season though. You know, I don't know exactly about it. When's the last time the Baltimore Orioles made to the postseason? That one last time that happened. And we're going to it's been a while for y'all. So. And Brandon Ross will start the inning in the second base. The pitch change for the Blue Jays. The pitcher next to the pitcher for the Blue Jays. Another year is starting, So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Justin Crawford going to bat the Phillies. He's going to be playing second base. 0 runs, 5 and 11. Here we go. It's starting on the pitch with Justin Raybourn. Running catch goes balls 1-0. It was actually played the Rays in the areas for longs. Yep, see? That's in 2023. See, you playing with the LDS in the postseason in 2023 and lost, see? And starting on the bench for you, Justin Raybourn. Justin Crawford pops out to the shortstop and Reyes good and Justin Crawford's down. So go, you going for 3? You going for 4? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, you have Ryan in the Cruz. Next to bat for the Phillies, you got 1 big bang, second base, 1 out. Top of the 11, here we go. And the starter got a pitch when you Ryan Raybourn. That ball's in the dirt, ball's 1 out. Is that one Sosa just saw? Yeah, what? He's coming to the game? And starting on the bench, Ryan Raybourn. Running catch goes the ball 2-2 and starting on the bench, Ryan Raybourn. It's starting on the bench, Ryan Raybourn, swinging at the foul 2-1. It's starting on the bench, Ryan Raybourn. Swinging and raising that strike 2-2. It's starting on the bench, Ryan Raybourn. Running catch goes that strike 3, Ryan Cruz zone. Ryan Cruz, you over 5 with your second strikeout. You know, 1 round and then the Blue Jays won this game. It's not right we're gonna lose this game. So coming to the first substitution, we got Marlon Sosa gonna pinch hit with Garrett Stones. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Marlon Sosa next to bat the Phillies. We got one to three players, second base, 2 outs, bottom 11. Here we go. It's trying to get a pitch for you, I'm not going for it. It's at the mound. And it's just at the mound again, twice, 2 times. It's trying to get a pitch for you, I'm not going for it. Oh, it's at the mound 3 times. What the, yeah. I'm so demanding, very much advanced domains on a disengagement violation. And it's trying to get a fix in it, you want to go ahead for it. Running catching on the strike was a 1. And the Monsters the falls out to the center and win, the Monsters down. That's the ball game. Final score is 7-5, and the Phillies lose. So the Phillies win to 62 and 56 on the season. The Blue Jays win to 56 and 62 on the season. The Blue Jays get the 56 win. The Phillies get the 56 songs. And yeah, terrible loss by the Phillies, and you know. I think I'm going to show this the as I will be steering the Phillies versus the Toronto BlueJays for game number 3 of the 3-day series tomorrow afternoon at 1:35 p.m. on the Eugene Gun. Let's see the Phillies. The Toronto won the 3rd game. If y'all lost 2 games, lost game 1 and 2. The Phillies just happy they're winning. The Blue Jays team is picking up the damn Phillies. I saw you. They said the Phillies not going to beat the Blue Jays because, you know, I already knew that was going to happen anyway. They've been saying that the Phillies are not going to beat the Blue Jays because, you know, the way they're playing. We lost 2 games. We lose 1 more. That's just going to be like, damn. The extra innings is not the best for the Phillies. We always losing extra innings like every time. Yeah, the Phillies do suck in the extra innings they do. Ben Taylor said the All-Star win. Yep. Yep, you're right about that one, Hector. And he was pitching ready for tomorrow night's game, guys. So we had Haynes on it versus Shane Bieber. So Haynes on it was 10 and 5 in the season with 161 strikeouts and 3.36 rate. And Shane Bieber is 3 and 2 in the season, 28 strikeouts and a 5.1 and 11 ERA. Let's see the Phillies can try to help Arizona get his 11th win tomorrow. And, and the Phillies can give him some goddamn runs, something, because we going to need them. And stuff like that, guys. With that being said, guys, and you very we stand up. Let's go Phillies. And you're going to see I hope you guys join the rest of y'all for USC on Saturday night. See you guys on night for my Phillies. See you guys tomorrow night for next week. Let's go again. The rest of the game is out. And you can we stand up. Let's go Phillies. And you can rest the game is out. Top over the Phillies. We lost 2 games to the goddamn freaking Blue Jays. We lose tomorrow. And get swept by the Blue Jays. I want to say, you know what? This 15 can't win not a damn shit against a team like that. If we lose to the Blue Jays tomorrow afternoon, we'll say this 15 got ain't going to have no hope of getting, we'll be able to be out the damn Braves in this September. Because then I'm like, damn, can't beat the Blue Jays. Wait till you try to play the Braves in September and they make you look bad. It's going to be, this is ridiculous. How you lose 2 games to the damn Blue Jays? Can't even win this game. And it's in extra innings. Like, dude. Like, what the hell? Oh, wait, it's the worst. I'm going to guys back in here.